Welcome to Take a Wander with Shebs. My guest at this point is David Castro. David is a hotel owner in La Fortuna, Costa Rica. I met him there when I went over in November 2021 and stayed in his Hotel Bijagua. The aim of this talk is to find out why he started that hotel, his intention and goals going forward. David is joining us right now from La Fortuna. David, how are you?
Hi, thanks for having me, chefs. I feel wonderful.
David, I got to know you very well when I stayed with you in La Fortuna, but for people who don't know who you are, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I consider myself as a person that has lived life fearlessly, making a lot of mistakes, allowing me to be more in touch with my soul and with my energy. This gave me the tools to make meaningful connections with wonderful people through my life. I believe in the present time, in love, in energy, and magical moments, and all over those things. I believe to be yourself as much as you can. These ways, you're able to vibrate and attract uh, people to you that is in common with your feelings and with your energy. I love to leave the structure of rational thinking to embrace the unimaginable universe of opportunities that the lack of plans can bring to my life.
It's a great story, and this is the reason why I brought you on. I got to know you very well when I was in La Fortuna, and you treated me like your own brother, which is odd to say because you were the hotel owner and I was a guest there, but I really felt that love. Before we go into more about your hotel and your intentions going forward, tell us where you grew up and how you fell in love with traveling.
I grew up in San Jose, a small and crowded city. Nevertheless, every year my brothers and I spend our vacations and holidays in La Fortuna. Jumping in puddles, exploring rivers and mountains was our everyday plan. Just going to the wilderness and explore. We also drove our bikes and rode horses without the worries of a populated city, almost like escaping from real world of wonderland. This area was always our playground. We don't have to think about the city and all the problems we people used to have in the big city. All I wanted during the year was to go back to La Fortuna, where I could experience freedom on another level. This became the beginning of the love of freedom, and with it, the love of traveling. That's what I believe. There's where my love for traveling becomes, and the need to go to a place far away to feel myself in the middle of nature, or just a new place I didn't know.
It's a wonderful journey. I got to witness how you lived, got to meet your parents myself. You showed me where their home is. It was fantastic just sort of being around you. Now, for your hotel itself, how did it all begin? And what are some of the challenges that you faced when you started the hotel?
The truth is that Hotel Bijagua wasn't planned. It all started like all the best things without a plan. My mom and dad just wanted to have a place to go on the weekends, so they built, with a lot of sacrifice, a little house. With the passing of the years, they also built a souvenir shop, and after a long evolution process and tons of work and sacrifice of their family, um, the little house became an hotel. Now the hotel has been open for 12 years, and the land was acquired about 33 years ago. The biggest challenge was the lack of experience, but we always get over that problem with a big smile, big hug, and a lot of family love and huge smile.
What type of hotel is it? Is it for family, backpackers? Is it a luxury hotel? And do you have plans to perhaps expand it as well?
Our hotel is a little gem, a little oasis with its own characteristics. This makes the mix between a boutique hotel and a bed and breakfast and a hostel. The same way the universe changes every day, the time passes and the members of our family have a new perspective. Considering this and the growing boom of real estate in Costa Rica, uh, we decide to sell the hotels and focus on the developing of different lands our family possess.
It was just a very family feel, and it was central to everything. You could go to the volcano, which wasn't too far. You can go zip lining. You can walk towards the sloth sort of forest. You can see all the sloth, and that's what made it really, really wonderful for me. Especially, as I said to you earlier, David, you made me feel like one of your brothers. What can people get from when they visit La Fortuna? What type of place is it? Why should they come to visit La Fortuna?
The nature, the water, the energy, and the people are things that makes very special this area. But also the mix of those elements and the chances you have when you combine those things to have new experiences that makes your life think different, appreciate life in a different way. So that's, in my opinion, something I believe it makes this area very special.
And as I mentioned before, you can go to various different places like the volcano. What would you say is a must when people visit La Fortuna and they have to go see?
Well, the hot spring river is in fact, in my opinion, a must. It is funny because this is a free attraction. You can go, so you don't have to pay for it. And the secret, in my opinion, is to go at night with candles, maybe something to drink. And the most important thing to experience this place is to bring with you the right vibe, the right energy, to make the nature surround you, and to get the chance to feel one with the nature.
I do remember you did take us to the hot springs at night. It was amazing. I think we went around about 1 a.m. if I remember correctly. We did go with candles, and it was a memory I cherish to this day. For people who want to eat, go out and dine, where are the best places, David, to go to whilst you're in La Fortuna? Is it going into the centre or is it going outside of the city?
I believe that to call one place, one restaurant the best is not fair because right now there are so many good places around the town and outside the town. So I believe it's more about to choose the right type of food that you're looking for. There are many places to have seafood, to have steak houses, to eat chicken and local dishes. Um, One that I really like, that is because I go there since I'm a little, is Nene's restaurant. That one is, in my opinion, very good for different type of food, but most of it because it's one of the oldest restaurant in the town, and I used to go since I'm little. But it's very good.
The food in La Fortuna when I was there was fabulous, and I do remember there's a couple of restaurants opposite your hotel which I loved and very cost effective. That's the main thing that I got from when I was there. It's so cheap, and your money goes a long way. And make sure you try the sauces as well. What time of the year would you recommend people visiting La Fortuna? And is that volcano worth it, the Arenal Volcano? Because I can see it opposite your hotel.
Best days to visit are from the last week of December to the second week of May. It is important to take in consideration that this is beautiful and green because rain can come anytime. So even if it is dry season, you can expect rains anytime. About the volcano, well, I believe in energy. So what better place to feel energy than next to a volcano? And if you put that also next to the chances to make a beautiful picture next to the volcano and the nature surrounding, then you have a win and win. Nice view and perfect energy. Among many other things to do, the hanging bridges, the waterfall, and Serrachato hike. The best thing to do is to have the best energy and the best attitude to do the different tours and experience the area.
The volcano for me was the highlight of my trip as well. The hike up to it. I've never actually been near a volcano before that close, and to see the ashes from when it erupted all those years ago, it was just amazing. So when they visit La Fortuna, I took something quite special away from me, and I was very sad when I was leaving La Fortuna and saying goodbye to you. Oh, bye for now anyway. But what will people feel when they visit and leave La Fortuna? What feeling will they have?
It depends on the level of connection they were able to experience during their stay, but without a doubt, I'm sure they will look back and miss this area and remember the magical energy that they have felt.
100%, I couldn't agree more. And it is, you have to go to La Fortuna with an open mind, and trust me, it won't be anything that you regret, because it's an absolutely amazing place. David, before I let you go, please tell everyone how they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook as David Castro Quiros, or find the hotel as Hotel Bijagua.
Wonderful. David, it's been such a pleasure having you on. It was a pleasure meeting you, pleasure getting to know you and treating me like one of your brothers, and you are another brother from another mother. So thank you so much for your time. All the best, and I'll hope to see you very soon.
I appreciate so much for you to having me. I look forward for your next visit, and also to meet new friends who believe in the healing power of nature and cosmic energy that connect us from all over the world. And thanks a lot.
That's it for Take a Wonder with Shebs. Hope to see you very soon. Until next time, bye for now.